Our rules are simple, but the challenge is great. All dinos will be explored in this challenge, but only reasonable underdogs voted on by the community will be considered for grading. Equipped with primitive saddles, our 19 contenders will be backed by the commanding presence of a loyal Uranus providing that extra boost. Compared to the island bosses, the Manticore is cake, so the herbivores in this challenge won't be getting their own cakes to help with healing. All competitors will be going into battle with 40 base points in all their stats, no mutations, and 40 experience levels split evenly between health and melee. Competitors are required to fight the Manticore on all difficulties, starting with Gamma, then Beta, finishing with Alpha. Their success will be annotated on this scorecard with a pass-or-fail system. Clearing the Manticore on all difficulties earns them a gold boom medal. Silver is awarded for clearing Beta, bronze is for clearing Gamma, and a chunk of shit is for shit. Now let's introduce our competitor and see if they have what it takes. Ceratosaurus. This power-sliding drift machine comes from the Ark Editions mod and packs a tremendous punch. These spiky slaughter machines come packing a boosted horn attack while sprinting and a blood explosion debuff on their alternate attack that allows your dinos to be healed while attacking the debuff creature. The best part about it, it works on bosses. The stats achieved with the rules stated in the intro are 12.3 thousand health and 581% melee. Now let's see if they have what it takes. Green portal time means Gamma time, and the underdrunks are ready to stumble into the Gamma Manticore arena like they just got kicked out of a karaoke bar. The Booze Field Bruisers have one of the coolest abilities in Ark. The debuff that their alternate attack brings allows your other creatures to heal themselves while they attack the debuff creature. When fighting bosses like the Alpha Broodmother or Dragon, the difference is pretty negligible since one attack usually wipes out those gains, but with something as weak as the Manticore, it's actually helping out quite a bit. The Gamma Manticore doesn't stand a chance in close combat with these beasts, and they dish out a massive ass whooping with a quickness. The Deathworms in this fight pose no threat, and the speed of the Ceratosaurus allows them to get in to get some hits when the Manticore does its touch-and-go landings. This fight doesn't take very long, and the Underdrunks drop the Gamma Manticore, earning a pass and clearing the Gamma stage. Blue portal time means Beta time, and the difficulty is dialed up just a tad. The Underdrunks seem to not be affected by the decreased damage output, and I would like to reiterate something I've mentioned in the past about the Ceratosaurus. Well, hell, all of the Ark Editions creatures really. They handle beautifully. They're awesome creations, and I wish the OG creatures in Ark would get some TLC to match their effectiveness. The Beta Manticore fight is slightly extended compared to the Gamma fight, and I seem to be noticing a pattern with his attacks. I don't want to say anything yet, but I used to think it was just random how the Manticore behaved. It might take a few more fights, and hell, it still could be random, but I'll let you know what I've noticed in the future. The Manticore has this behavior where he lands, does a tail swipe, and then takes off immediately. It's like a tease, and I don't like being teased. When he finally does land and is surrounded by the Underdrunks, it's like setting off a bomb, a drunk, rage-fueled blood bomb. The Ceratosaurus absolutely annihilates the Beta Manticore, earning a pass and clearing the Beta stage. It's been a rough week. I won't lie to you, I've seen things I can't unsee. Last Sunday's debacle at Manny Sling's donghouse still haunts me. The betrayal, the clapping, the audacity. I tried to find closure by throwing myself into the bottom of a bottle, but the pain only fades for a moment, and it comes back when Commander Utes is holding my hair back while I vomit. And Commander Utes, oh my poor sweet Commander Utes, my once proud, witty partner is now a shadow of himself. The betrayal hit him hard too, maybe harder than it hit me. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's going on up there. He drools constantly, staring blankly into the distance like he's trying to remember what day it is, or if it even matters anymore. But even in his diminished state, there's one thing he hasn't forgotten: how to comfort me. I sat on a rock outside the Alpha portal, sipping on some bourbon while Commander Utes is looking at Cactus, staring into the swirling red abyss. I started to feel the full weight of it all. I didn't want to open the portal. What was the point? The Ark felt emptier than ever, and my thirst for revenge, it had turned into something much darker. I pulled out a picture of Mama Broods and I rubbed my hand over it as a tear fell from my eye, and that's when Commander Utes waddled up beside me. He let out a low, guttural roar, not his usual commanding bellow, but something softer, almost gentle. He looked down at the photo of Mama Broods and then he spoke. For the first time in ages, he mumbled, "Mama?" That's when the knife was twisted in my stomach even harder, and I was about to just chug the entire bottle of booze when Commander Utes nudged me with his drool-covered snoot, leaving a trail of slobber on my shoulder. It was gross. It smelled. It was endearing. It's exactly what I needed. We knew what had to be done. So I took the wagon of booze I had been living off of, and I found some of the rowdiest alcoholics this Ark has to offer. I got them wasted, and I brought them into the Manny Sling's dong lair to get my sweet, sweet revenge. They absolutely dominated this douchebag, and sweet payback was mine. That's a pass. Heading over to the scoreboard, the Underdrunks earn a gold boom medal. This marks the 69th video in the Underdog series. Nice. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I won't have another video out this week, but I will 100% be streaming my Aberration playthrough this Saturday night, so hop in and say hello. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to help this community grow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.